8 ಬಾರಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಸಕನಾಗಿ ಜಯನಗರ ಮತ್ತು BTM ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಸಕನಾಗಿ ಗೆದ್ದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ವೀರಪ್ಪಯ್ಯವರ ಮಂತ್ರಿಮಂಡಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಚಿವನಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ SM ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವ್ರ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಚಿವನಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಧರ್ಮಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಚಿವನಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯವರ 2 ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಚಿವನಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಅವರೇ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಈ ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
The newly formed government is already facing its first political challenge. Senior Congress leader and newly sworn in Minister Ramalinga Reddy has resigned from the cabinet, expressing dissatisfaction over the portfolio allocated to him. The development has triggered fresh questions about cabinet management, internal equations within the Congress, and the challenges before Chief Minister DK Shivakumar as he begins his tenure. Now, to help us understand the political significance of these developments, we are joined by our senior deputy editor from Karnataka, Sarath Srivastava. Thank you so much for talking to us, Sharath. My first question to you is, within just hours of portfolio allocation, we have a senior leader, a veteran MLA like Ramalinga Reddy, giving his resignation, and as we speak, we have another senior leader like Muniappa expressing dissatisfaction. Now, how we interpret this? Does it point to a deeper discontent within the new government in the early days itself?
No, I don't think it is deeper discontent because Ramalinga Reddy has a different issue and KH Muniappa has a different issue. Ramalinga Reddy has been a councillor. I mean, he started his career as a councillor in Bangalore Municipal Corporation to emerge as a leader. He's been an 8-time legislator. And he's seen as the face of Congress in Bangalore. He's been in the assembly since 89 and there have been multiple Congress governments. Despite that, others have got the Bangalore Development portfolio, like, Parmeshwar, who is from Tumkur, has got it. So he being a Bangalorean and also a senior member, he feels that, it is his due. And also his problem stems from the fact that Krishna Bairagowda is junior to him. Though he is also a 6-time legislator, 4-time elected from Bangalore and 2-time from Vemgal in Kolar district near Bangalore. And Muniappa's problem is that he was also expecting to be nominated as the deputy chief minister. Now that Parmeshwar has been appointed as deputy chief minister, there is no chance for him to become one because both of them belong to Dalit communities, but Parmeshwar belongs to the Dalit right, Valayas, and he belongs to Dalit left, who are called as Madigas in Karnataka. So one Dalit minister has been accommodated already as DCM, and there is no opportunity for him to be so. But he was a food and civil supplies minister in the previous Siddaramaiah government, and now this time also he's got the same department. But the serious rumbling with the problem with this portfolio, we are not yet sure.
A lot of clarity you're bringing in. I just want to ask you, this is the first phase of ministers being appointed. There are a lot of senior leaders to be accommodated. There's also the caste equation to watch out for. How difficult is it going to be for DK Shivakumar to balance the cabinet's aspirations and also not alienate Siddaramaiah's loyalists?
See, basically, whether it was Siddaramaiah's government in the first 3 years or this government, accommodating the aspirations has been very difficult because the Congress has 135 MLAs now. And the popular joke is there are 2 cabinet work ministers outside the cabinet, because there's so much, there's more than 60 legislators, who are aspiring to be cabinet ministers, and some of the first timers are also asking for cabinet ministers, whereas multiple time legislators have been denied that opportunity. Even Mr. Siddaramaiah also had the same problem, but with DK Shivakumar, it will be a problem to accommodate Siddaramaiah loyalists, plus the aspirants who are there outside the cabinet, plus his own loyalists, who would have steadfastly supported him throughout the last 3 years. 14 members have been, including DK Shivakumar, have been sworn in day before yesterday. There are 20 more to go. The party may like to keep about 4 cabinet berths vacant, and fill up another 16 more. Next expansion expected probably after Rajya Sabha election could have more of DK Shivakumar's loyalists and some new faces also. First timers, the people who seniors who have been denied opportunity, they are all expecting to be accommodated in the second in the next expansion.
Right. Now let's talk a bit about Siddaramaiah. Even though he stepped away from the chief minister post, there continues to be an influence of him inside the cabinet as well. We also saw him say that he won't step away from state politics. He also denied the Rajya Sabha berth given by the offered by the High Command. Now, is there a risk of two power centers being within the Karnataka Congress, or is it too early to come to that judgment?
To now say that there are no two power centers, it will be not fully right or fully wrong, because Siddaramaiah himself is a power center even now. You cannot alienate him because he's the tallest OBC leader right now, and Congress was in 2023 supported by a large number of OBC groups. So he will continue to wield influence within the government and also within the party. That is for sure. To what extent Shivakumar will be able to handle it is to be seen. Shivakumar has already made it very clear that it will not be his decision; it will be a collective decision. In his first press conference, he very clearly said decisions will be taken democratically, and it won't be his decision alone. And he keeps saying, if you want walk fast, walk alone. If if you want to walk longer, you have to walk together. So that has been his mantra from last 3-4 days.
Well, it's going to be a very interesting time for Karnataka politics. Thank you for your insights, Sharath.